Hello. Sorry, I wasn't very enthusiastic, was it? I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine. And I'll start again. Hello. How are you? That's a bit weird, isn't it? Let's just go straight onto it. This is a Blackburn Big Switch Ratchet. Hang on. Let's get that rubber strap out of the way. Blackburn Big Switch Ratchet. What is it? Well, it's a little multi-tool pouch. It's made for bikes. It's a bike multi-tool. Blackburn are a bike tool brand, and I thought I'd show you it because I got it for my mountain bike. But it's a cool little thing, and it could be used just out in the real world, just as much as on the bike. So the idea is that you just chuck this in your pack or attach it to your frame, and it's got this cool little pouch and a rubber band, big thick rubber band, just to keep it all in place. What is it? Let's have a look. That's what it is. It's a ratchet tool. It's just loads of stuff. I'll show you it. I'll show you it. So we've got this nice straightforward nylon pouch on the outside, nothing fancy, and on the inside I've got the tool itself. So it has this lovely little ratchet handle. So let's and then in here there's a whole set of different tools. So let's just pick one at random, and there's little elastic loops for them to sit in. So you just grab the little tool that you want and pop it into the ratchet, and there it's in. So I've got a little star tool and look at that little ratchet and little switch to change direction. So there I am, I'm tightening there, righty tighty, and then switch lefty loosey. Is that right? I think that's right. Anyway, that's kind of by the by. It's this little switch. And it's really good. It's really handy little ratchet tool, because when you're working on something, having to twist is kind of tricky sometimes. And if you're in an awkward position, little ratchet is perfect. You can just ratchet away. Really, really good little tool. And in addition to the ratchet of the tool, you can spin that. So if it's just a fine little adjustment that you need to make that doesn't require any leverage, you can use a little back thing to do it, and then just pull the tool out, pop it back into its little elastic loop. Let's choose another one. There's all sorts in there. I'll just show you. Can you see? Let's have this big bugger. So pops into there. There we go, and it's nice and firm in there. Hang on, good and firm, and there we go. Ratchet away. Now, if that angle is a bit, if what you need to access is a little bit tricky, it's like it's recessed or whatever, the end of the handle can accept the tool, and it's magnetized in there. I don't know if you noticed. Can you see the magnet in there? Watch as I just let go and watch. So it's magnetized. It's got quite a strong pull to it actually, and so that gives you a much longer reach. So if you need to do that, but however, you would then need to just spin it with your fingers. There's no is there? I'm just trying to think, is there any way to get additional leverage? Yes, there is. So you could dismantle the chain tool, which I'll show you in a minute, and then you've got a good sort of T-tool there, but there's no ratchet once you're that long, but that's okay. So that's pretty cool. Right, so let's just put that to one side. So that's the ratchet, and it's a really nicely made tool. It's got switch ratchet stamped, etched on one side, Blackburn with the little logo on the other. good knurling on the end of the handle. That magnetized thing inside, so you can receive the tool. That's brilliant. That's really, really brilliant. The little switch is really little. You kind of need your nail to switch it back and forth, but it works really well. This ring is got a nice bit of knurling. It's sort of, I don't know what material that is. It feels like metal. Anyway, it's got written on it. It's got quarter bit reverse gear, and on the other side, it protrudes out, and that's where you stick the bit in. Okay, so that's the ratchet. I put the tool away. Also, and that slots into this little pocket. Also in the pouch is a chain tool. Okay, so if you're there, so this is specifically bike stuff, isn't it? If you need to break your chain, you pop your chain in and break your chain, and it's a really good. It's really good. I mean, it's better than the chain tool that I had before that was just specifically for that job, and this one's even significantly better. If you need to, now then, let me just think. I'm just trying to think. If you need to apply more pressure, well, yeah, I mean, if your chain is that tight, you're really struggling. But now then, that is threaded. Why is that threaded? I'm just trying to think. No, I don't know why. So that is threaded in there, and I don't know why. But we've seen that we can use this as a to make this a T. You could you put it in there? I don't know. I don't think that quite makes sense, does it? I'm just looking at all the details. So anyway, the thread is easy to use, and you just break the chain, and away you go. Else, the other stuff in here, we've got a disc spreader, which is good and solid. Right, so that's an 8mm. Oh, I see. Right, sorry. God, I'm being a bit dense, aren't I? So this is... Oh, I see, yeah. Let's get that. Go on, in you go. So that's an 8mm spanner. Okay, so otherwise, the biggest I've got here is this one. But the end of the chain tool makes it an 8mm. So if I've got an 8mm thing to work on, I've got that. Oh, okay. I get it. So there we go. So that's what else is there on there? I think there's a spoke. I think that's a spoke tool as well. Tighten up spoke. So where does it all go? So we've got the ratchet handle goes in there. The chain tool slots in there and has a little pocket for the disc spreader to go in there. It's all neat and tidy, isn't it? Additionally, there's a little pouch here to put whatever you want. You can put a bit of cash, you can put your cards in there. I've put some of these pre-glued super patch from Park Tool. They're really good for puncture repair. Pop that in there, that's neat and tidy. And then here, just a slightly strange thing, is a little guide on how to tell how much sun you've got left. I mean, it's good. That is a neat little trick, but I don't know why they printed it on there. Anyway, it doesn't get in the way of anything. And that's it. That's the little. That's the Blackburn Big Switch Ratchet. I really like it. I would definitely recommend it. It's really, really good. It's very well made. Very, very practical. This is it's a little bit on the floppy side. It's not absolutely perfect, but once you've got it all wrapped up and additionally put the band on, it's just not going anywhere. Hang on, that's a stiff rubber band, that is. There we go. There. It's good. Strap that to your frame and you're good to go. Just quick measurement. It is a diminutive little fella, 11 centimeters long, and just over 6 centimeters wide, and thickness. It's barely thick at all. It's really small, 2 centimeters thick. So that's it. That's the Blackburn. Oh man, that rubber strap is really tight. Blackburn Big Switch Ratchet. I really like it. I would recommend it. Yeah. Not that I do recommendations, but I like it. So there you go. Thanks very much for watching. Have a look around my channel. I usually do EDC knives and watches. This is sort of an EDC, but specifically for when I'm on my bike. But I thought you'd like to see it. There, hopefully you enjoyed watching my rambling little video. Click like if you liked. Please don't click dislike if you didn't. I'm not great with rejection. Comment below, that would be great if you've got stuff to say about it. And subscribe, that would be fantastic. I always appreciate a subscription. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you soon.